Okay. It's back again.
Are you posting a TJ?
I finished the first one, and I
think you should post this one.
I was thinking, I don't think, I have an alt channel, so I think I've just posted...
Why'd you have an alt channel?
I don't know, since...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I don't really use it that much.
All the big channels have alts.
Yeah, all the big channels have alts.
I just wanted to know so that I know if you would post it or not.
Well, yeah, I think I will post them.
You'll post this one?
Yeah, well, I have the first one done, and I would...
Awesome. Yeah.
I was doing this one now, and then you came home and I was like, ah, crap.
Are you gonna eat that salad?
The Asian one?
Yeah.
Yes, I am going to eat it.
What? When?
Probably like Saturday.
Saturday. Well, we're going to the store tomorrow. For chicken parm. Girl, I want lunch.
You had a whole pasta salad yesterday.
Yeah, it was slimy. I had to wait to eat until dinner. We just get another Asian salad tomorrow. Come on, I had a tough final.
Oh wait, what one did you have?
Dick. Come on.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're so drained.
Oh well, yeah, I'm more drained than you. Playing fucking Mickey game, bro. What?
I had work yesterday.
Oh, I brought work mopping the floors.
Yeah, I did mop the floor actually.
Did you make a single sandwich?
No, I don't make the
No, you don't make the sandwich.
We've been over that.
You just click clack on that little pad of yours and you can put in the numbers.
That's not true. I have to do a bunch of the closing stuff.
Oh, all the bunch of the closing stuff. What does that include? Mopping the floors?
Yeah, I have to sweep the floors. I have to mop the floors. I have to put away the containers. Like I have to close them, and some of them have lids, and then other of them like I have to plastic wrap, and I have to restock the utensils. And
I'll just get it selling tomorrow. I need food now.
Fine.
Let's freaking go.
But I get 2 bites of it.
That's fine. You can even.
And I get to do the bites. You're not gonna hand me like a tiny little.
You can have bites with chicken. It's fine. Though you will lose friendship points if you do have bites with chicken.
Lose friendship point. It was my salad. It's on my turn. I have to get in here, but I screwed up.
Well, don't screw up, bro.
I didn't. Can I move this? I've never taken the thinner route before. I'm discovering new things. This one gremlin yelled at me.
What a bitch.
Because I destroyed the one building, and like. Oh, he's good. He's good.
Hey, girl. I'm in the I'm in the trench.
In the trenches.
Is our audio recording?
Yep. You can tell that you're here because of all the audio spikes. La 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 la. Yeah, anyway, he yelled at me and like a thief got in and stole a bunch of stuff, so now I'm being upcharged for all the prices.
This is ridiculous, bro. You're Mickey Mouse, can you just change the economy?
I guess not.
Damn. No respect. I started rereading the Iliad, but I
gotta start reading that.
Oh my god, yeah. Wait, we gotta read it at the same time, because I was just about to say. I didn't actually get to the story, because I was like, you know what, I'll read the introduction by that, because, preface for all our YouTube listeners. I've already read the book, and, I'm reading a different version, which is the Barnes & Noble, like, exclusive Penguin Classic Edition version, whatever, fancy stuff. And it has this long-ass, like, 60-page introduction, and I'm like, I'll read it. But I decided to skip, like, 30 pages of it, because I was like, this does not apply, because he was talking about that dynamic hexameter. I was like, I don't give a darn, bro. Maybe one day I'll give it, on my third reread I'll give a darn, but this time I don't give a darn. So I only read the other half, which was about, like, the themes and the characters, and, like, you know, that fun stuff, and so I actually read that. And I was reminded that the dude, who writes the introduction, I think it's like Bernard Knox or whatever. He's kind of like, I don't know. He comes across as like a little pomp, like a little pretentious. I mean, if you're writing the introduction for a Barnes & Noble exclusive Iliad, then you're probably a little pretentious. But he's like not the pretentious that I like, you know.
What's the pretentious you like?
Like an art snob, you know.
Hello, Mr. Moose.
like, he obviously really cares about the book, but it's like, you know, he's like one of those old scholars, so he's like kind of homophobic, so it's like, I feel like his perception of the book is a little skewed.
Oh yes, thank you so much for visiting.
You know,
the mad.
How are you gonna read the Iliad
Come
and be
back when you're feeling
homophobic?
a bit mad.
I'm saying, like,
change that
sometimes,
costume
like, he's
if you
so
want to
smart,
change
like, he's like this old scholar, he knows what he's talking about, and he's just, like, explaining all these little idiosyncrasies that no one, like, not no one, but, like, you gotta, like, actually care about the book to read them, and he's dissected this book, he's in love with this book, he would marry this book, he would take it up the ass for this book, like, he loves this book, but then, like, the most, like, obvious symbolism relating to, like, Achilles and Patroclus, I don't even know.
Isn't he your guy?
He is my guy.
He's your
but
mutual?
sometimes-
How are you gonna-
no, but he is my mutual, but like sometimes I realize.
Look, I got him a little costume.
Oh my god, drip king, diva. Okay. Like,
Oh, my little diva.
your diva fell in the water.
No, he's gonna drown.
No, because sometimes I relapse and say Patroclus, but it's like not how you're supposed to pronounce it.
That's not how you're supposed to pronounce it?
I think it's Patroclus. Patroclus. I say Patroclus. But Patroclus, whenever it's relating to them, he suddenly becomes illiterate. And it's like redonkulous, bro. Like, there's this one part that's like, this is like the most obvious symbolism, like, known to fucking man. Like, this is a direct parallel situation where, this is during the embassy, without getting too much into the lore, this is like in the middle of the book, and it's like the embassy to Achilles, and it's like, Odysseus, Ajax, and Nestor come
I gotta take his costume off because I need to get the thinner cutscenes in his
But
OG
his
costume.
drip!
I know.
His little fit, it's important, it's good for the environment.
I know.
Oh, he's got that wool, he got that nice cotton. You know, like that Irish cotton with the sweaters, like...
Yeah.
He's got that good stuff.
You can change
Like,
that.
that's gonna last
I'll put it
forever.
back on later.
Changing room.
Okay. Now he's gotta be
How's
happy.
it the waiting room?
Show that chest,
Kitchen.
King. But anyway, it's the embassy to Achilles. Where it's Ajax, Odysseus, and Nestor. And they're coming there to give him tell him like that Agamemnon is like sorry and like give all like his like gifts.
Hey there, Mickey.
Also, that chapter is like kind of annoying to read because at the beginning it's Agamemnon listing all the gifts to the embassy so that they can recount it to Achilles. And it's like a huge list of like just so much like stuff, like wealth, you know, but it's like huge. And then Odysseus basically recounts like all of it again later in the chapter, for emphasis, I guess. Well, of course, like the technical, it's like Achilles doesn't know, so you gotta tell him. But it's also like, as the reader, I gotta read this twice. Like, you're really expecting this of me. And like, side note, and the author was like, but this isn't like a mechanical like listing. Like, bro, you're telling me you enjoy reading the second chapter, the long list of all the kings and princes all over Greece? No, bro, you skip it. You skip it, because it's just, you don't need to know. Anyway, like, you can understand it's there, but we don't need to read all of it. But anyway, what I'm getting at is Agamemnon gets Achilles all these gifts and wealth, and he's like, girl, I'll give you like
from the Muppets Most Wanted.
Like from Muppets Most Wanted. Like, I'll give you like 7...
Everything you want.
Everything you need, kangaroo, cockatoo, all of it. Like, but Achilles doesn't, he like gets like super pissed, because that's all he can do ever, is just get really pissed at everything. But this one's like kind of, like, you can understand why. Because at the end of Agamemnon listing all his like stuff that he's gonna give, he's like, but tell him that I am superior, and I am the greatest king, like, I am the eldest, and I am awesome, and you will... Watching this stinky ass walk, like, I'm kind of reading the plot, I'm sorry. But, like, yeah, but he's like...
Wait, you know how, that one Tumblr post about how, or that one Twitter post about how, like, Mario 64, Mario is more like a creature?
He is!
That's what Epic Making 2 Oswald is to me, because, like...
Freaking your ankles, bro, they're, like, twisting. But, yeah, oh, I keep, like, diverting path, okay. But yeah, he's like, I'm the best, I'm the greater king. So the point is, his apology means nothing, because he's supposed to apologize. And he's not. He's saying that he's still, like, the greater king, and the whole point of the apology was to admit that they're, like, equals, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But even though when Odysseus is recounting all the gifts to Achilles, he doesn't, like, tell him the thing that Agamemnon said about how he's superior, like, for obvious reasons. Achilles can still tell that, like, he didn't give a formal apology. And just, like, giving, like, all these, like, lavish gifts, it's more so, like, a reflection on, like, Agamemnon's, like, power and wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still, like, a show of him being...
He's
like,
just showing off.
He's just showing off. So he gets, like, super pissed, and he's like, you know, fuck this, I'm gonna leave. Like, he's literally just gonna pack up and leave. Which is kind of weird for his character, maybe, I don't know, I gotta think about it more. But, Nestor, which is the old man, who only talks about how old he is and how wise he is, and then says something old and wise, look, yeah, I find him a little annoying. But in this time, he's like, okay, dude, he decides to teach him through the form of story. So he's like, okay, listen up, buddy. There was a story once about this king named, like, Melegar, whatever. This, like, old king named Melegar. And he was, like, pissed about something, okay? And you can understand, this is we're paralleling so hard. This is just a direct thing. Melegar is, like, super pissed about something, and he won't fight this, like, warring nation that's coming, like, to take their city or whatever. And he won't listen to anyone, like, he won't listen to his father or, like, anyone else. I forget who else they listen, but he won't listen to anyone. And then soon, the, like, intruders are, like, setting fire to everything, and he only concedes when his wife tells him that he has to fight. But when he's, like, ready to fight, he already realizes that it's too late, you know? Like, they're literally setting fire to everything, like, we're fucking cooked, you know? And that's obviously supposed to represent how Achilles isn't fighting, and how, you know, all the glory or anything's, like, not gonna matter once there's, like, nothing left and, you know, the Trojans win the war, because they're, like, right at the ships at this point, like, and they're literally going to set fire to the ships, so this is, like, bro, it's a very accurate story for this. But the point I'm trying to get at is... in the story...
Frame story.
What's it called?
A frame story.
A story and a story?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Is that like a formal term?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I'm, like, understanding what you're...
buddy AP Lit over here. Because the point is that Melegar...
Like, Wuthering Heights is a frame story. I'm probably not, like, using it correctly in the way that, because what you're describing, but Wuthering Heights is a frame story because it actually starts out with this one guy who's, like, staying at Wuthering Heights, and he hears most of the, like, story through, Nellie, like, the housekeeper, and Nellie's the one who tells you about, like, you know, Heathcliff and, the Kathy and all that. But, like, it's actually not going on in present time, like, it's all already happened and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's a frame story.
Oh, cool. AP Lit challenge. But the point is, Melegar only is convinced to fight once his wife tells him that he has to fight. And then, like, a couple chapters later, maybe even, like, probably not the next chapter, like 3 chapters later, then it's the scene where Patroclus is begging Achilles to fight, and he doesn't fully concede, but he, like, half concedes to let, you know, Patroclus fight in his armor. And that's literally...
So Patroclus is the wife?
Patroclus is the wife! Like, what are you doing? Like, this is, I'm sorry, but this is just too yaoi-pilled. Like, Epic of Gilgamesh, it's like, nah, this is the bromance of all time. Like, you can, like, we can go either way, but honestly, I'm leaning towards bromance. But this shit's literally yaoi crack cocaine. Like, what do you mean, bruh? And then he's got the gall to go over, like, which the text gives no evidence of when he's talking about it. When he has, like, a little no homo footnote. And it's like, I'm reading this during Pride Month. You cannot be doing this, bro. It's just so obvious. Like, I will admit that the people of Tumblr, since the 2000s, 2010s especially, they will try to make anything yaoi.
Mm-hmm.
The Fujos are everywhere. They will have a female character will have a female love interest. It'll be a great story. And somehow the best friend is still the wife here. They're getting married. But it's like, of course there's nothing wrong with shipping. But it's like some people, they just get too yaoi-pilled.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get too, they Fujo out too much.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell it's just, they're just having fun. And it's worse when they try to justify it within the text, and it's just like, it's not there, bro. But this is there! What are you are you trying to gaslight me, Bernard? I know what I know. I see what I see. It's even worse, because fucking Plato was on this board, bro. Like,
That's what I was gonna say. Like, are you gonna argue against him?
are you arguing against Plato? You could argue about him with other things, but you can't argue about him with this. You know, like ancient Greek pedestry, and it's like all that stuff, and you're like, oh, but this must be that, but it's not, because they're like around the same age, so it's like you can't, girl, like lock in.
Could it be Prescott? We need
What's
to
this
find him
spitter,
and get
bro?
to the truth.
But yeah, you have to start reading the Iliad right now. I'm gonna give you the one with my annotations.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I need to read the Robert Fagles translation. God, but
I have to cut all of that out, right?
no, wait, but I'm saying Robert Fagles. That's literally the same. You are literally collaborating with a man with that in his last name, and then you're gonna know homo all over the place. And though in Robert Fagles translation, he uses like friend all the time when they're like referring to each other, and it's like even he admits like the translator makes choices. Like it's their own version of the story. Like they're all different.
Yeah.
So it's a choice to like always be saying friend, you know? But yeah, that's why I'm reading this translation, so I kind of have to give you my old book. I will admit some of the chapters, I literally just like, at the time, I just needed to get through them, so there's like no notes. Like I had nothing to say, bro. There was like, I think the embassy chapter was like the one I had the most notes on. Like I was just, yep, youping away.
All right.
Did you complete a quest?
No.
Oh.
I just got to a new place.
Oh, I just thought you were like, did it with like, like
Well,
in a finishing way, like you know, you finished something.
Well, okay, I got rid of the Blotworks. I did do that. Or was it a Beetleworks? I don't know.
Who freaking knows, bro?
Should I free this guy?
Yeah.
This is mine.
Also, Loki, like Bernard just says some dumb shit sometimes, bro.
What happened?
Like,
I was overseeing the Beetleworks repairing old tap.
I don't know, he's so like
But they've got
straight
no
pilled
airway.
that it's
There's
like
an access port. Looks like a
there'll be
disabled-
like
Oh my. I
when he
must get back
talks
to my
about like the
boat.
rage of
It's all
Achilles
by
and
the
all
train
that fun
station.
stuff. It's like
Do drop by sometime.
he loses the plot a little.
Trapdoor
I will
into
say,
the shanty
like he
hall.
becomes very tunnel vision-y, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like this is a guy where you can't like discuss this with him because he won't accept any other interpretations, you know. Because it's like there's this part where he's talking. There's this one. Hold on, I'm getting my book for this.
Oh boy.
I need my
That's what I
text.
got left.
There's also like there's notes. There's some notes in the introduction from this book when I read like some of it last year after PSSAs, but I only like skipped most of it because I didn't have the willpower. Also, it's a dinky bookmark.
Oh,
This is the bookmark.
yeah, that looks like something you would use.
Anyway, just to show how anti-yaoi he is, there is this one quote that's just so. I'm sorry, that's just so gay. Oh, did I skip it?
There's this one NPC, and he's voiced by Roger Craig Smith, and he sounds like Sonic if he was stoned.
Dude, that's awesome.
I think it's
sounds like
I had all kinds of cool stuff before the quake.
everyone sounds like Sonic. Everyone he voiced sounds like Sonic to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, really, because like there's this one quality that his voice has, you just can't unhear it. Like you immediately recognize.
I don't know what it is. I can't describe it, but I can hear it.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, I found it. This quote, bro. I can't do this man justice. I'm sorry, girl.
That was the quote.
No. So this is when he's talking to Patroclus and he sees like when Patroclus is back from seeing like the people all dying at the ships before he tries to convince him to fight. And Achilles loses the plot a little. Okay. That's dog, bro. Oh, would to God, Father Zeus, Athena, and Lord Apollo, not one of all these Trojans could flee his death. Not one. No Argive either. But we would stride from this But we would stride from the slaughter, so we could bring Troy's hallowed crown of towers toppling down around us, you and I alone. Like, but yeah, he's sort of saying not one of all these Trojans could flee his death, not one, no Argive either. He's saying I want everyone else to be dead,
Another one.
but then we can take Troy together.
We'll be happy.
That's gay!
Usually
That's gay!
town area of boggies.
So yeah, he puts this quote, but then he realizes it's too yaoi. Like he can't just go on not addressing this any longer. So then he no homos because this raises eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says this dumb shit. Clearly, what he really wishes for is a world containing nothing but himself and his own glory.
What about Pat?
For Patroclus, whom he now sends out in his own armor, he regards as a part of himself. You can't defend this. This does not make sense. I even wrote here, like, how did you interpret that? Like, he always refers to himself as you and I. Like, sure, there's, like, an us, but it's never, like, in a way that's, like, demeaning or, like, I just don't know how you, like, think that.
In my day, folks didn't go around locking their doors. Sound like a boomer, Gus.
Bro.
Like when old people talk about like, oh, we didn't lock our doors, and
Like, what
that's
do you
like
have to be
that's
afraid
why there
of?
were so many murders.
That's why we're all dying.
All right, I gotta cut it because the computer's about to die. Do you have any parting words?
I would die and cannibalize someone for Patroclus too. I need him.